Yes? Can I help you?
This is truly a sign from Ruvka.
Thanks for joining the stream. In that message. So, I appreciate you joining. Feel free to conversate with us as it helps us grow, helps us get to know each other. We're trying to make things happen. I know there's that half of big people. It's a long, drawn-out process, but stick around. There's more to come. Right now, we're trying to prepare characters for Big 50. So right now, we having to, since I started late in the game on PC, having to grind out things that I wasn't able to find prior to this. Such a strike. The ultimate punishment, as my friend called it, the ultimate punishment for the dedicated gamer. A friend of mine explained it to me that way, and he's not wrong. This happens to be the worst thing to do in ESO, in my opinion. It's the most boring.
Bet there's a great tavern around here.
I mean, I'm not a big fan. I don't know about y'all. But if you want the helmets that you can get from this process, you gotta have the process. Oh, and I got it. That's smooth. That was pretty smooth right there. I'm not all the way back this way. I'm about to take the road. That road monkey nuts. On the road to Rhode Island.
This bird will do nicely.
Yeah. Yeah. And so, from here, we go left, and we just get through the town.
Let's make this quick.
All the way around. We did that. Alright, we're on the other side. There we go. Come on. How do I get there? I gotta go through the door.
Withered Hand, Imperials. What's next?
Okay, that's not that bad. I thought it was kind of like yeah.
Just what I needed.
What are they farming right here? Can't be much. you doing, old fella? Thanks for tuning in. How am I supposed to go through the wall? Looks like it's over here. That was pretty easy. Locations. Inventory. I should have destroyed some stuff already, but you know. What does that make? That makes 5, 6 actually. And then of course we are again we're just trying to grind this stuff out so we can get these leads covered to get this mythic that I believe will work well with this set. But then this one was kind of hard. There we go. Oh, that blows. Now that's luck right there. The bonus item. That's pretty funny.
Oh wow.
There we go. Sorry about that game. I went and bought a new set of headphones because they were wired, and of course they don't work because I don't have a dedicated cord. Bonus items and a purple lead. Let's see. Need to check skills. One more and levels it up. This is the longest grind. I've still got 2 more levels after that. And we're running out of time. It is around that day. Huh? Yeah. I mean, right now it's just 3, but I mean, I ain't got a huge following. I just kind of started. Appreciate you. You be playing? I told him go on a phone, not on the ball. If he doesn't get this job. that should do it right here. I don't know. What do you think, Chad? What a clutter. I mean, it's so close. It's not bad. I can look for one while I'm here. Check the other one. It's not too open
Come
bad.
on, show us something good.
You know what I mean? Must be you can't hear my voice real well, I think. That's gotta be the problem because this is crazy. It's all the way up though. I wonder if that makes it better. Output. Wonder if that would help probably. Wonder if that help. That helps. Sorry about that, gang. Alright, now let's get this shit shaking, son. Boom, boom. 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 That's all 6. And it just still happens to be here. So, and I bet you it's over there. I'd be willing to bet. But since we're right above where it could be, we could check here first, I guess. Nope, we were above it. One more thing. Nice. So, and again, the reason I got into this theory crafting, I want to test the build to make sure my theories are coming out correct. However, the theory crafting is so that way I can recommend builds to people based on play style and things like that. I play with a lot of damage shield, so if I can get this working correctly, then therefore my build would work to the play style that I have, and that would mean my assumption for this play style would have been correct, along with the fact that this might work. It's 2 more levels, guys. Then it's just getting that lead, specifically that lead. And luckily, I have a few of those already. Oh wow, shit just got real. I mean, shit just got really real. That just got kind of hard, gang. Things have changed with this grind game. This just got kind of difficult. I was bored with it, but now it's kind of puzzling. I may have to pull some skills out of some things. I went the wrong way. There it is. Okay, so we're gonna have to go to a town, make some just deconstructions happen. Welcome to the stream. If you're just tuning in, Scry just kinda got real, so thanks for coming and supporting the push. Trying to get a build ready.
Keep an ear out for anything exciting.
I think I need to go. That's where the Mystic and Magistrals say. Boom. Get out of my way. Hey-ya. Hey-ya. No, better go on in. Better go on in. Other side. Nothing here but the inn. What's the other one? Yep, symbols, mystics mirage. Go ahead and get some jewelry, see if we got any research we can do. None. Decon. Go pull with a Zeron plating. Zircon, Zeron. Door book discovered. Go ahead and break some stuff down. Nothing there.
Can't you see I'm busy?
So how is everyone tonight? We're also live on YouTube as well. Same app. I mean, look at this. This just got real, yo. Ah, I missed the one I was going after. And I'm assuming you get more XP for getting this stuff right than you do for probably actually finding it. So we'll start with this one. I'm dead. Wow. That was a nice fall. No death falls.
Did you hear that the Great Shackle was destroyed?
Well, there we go. You know, it's crazy. In every, even though I've ever played, you know, that has the style of like wizards, witches, warlocks, knights, and things like that, they've all had a desert that is the highest level. What does this set do? Huh? Armor, health, armor. Not as good as I thought it would be. So it's gotta be. It's gotta be close, because it can't be too far away. Any further, it is outside. There it is. Alright. Wow, I gotta go back through this again. Let's try. So it's not my game. I mean, it's not the game. It's actually my PC. I'm on an older laptop. This is Elder Scrolls Online though. So I'm playing on like a lightweight laptop, man. Uh, when I say lightweight, like I'm playing on a laptop that literally belongs in an office. It's got an Intel i5 Gen 11 V-Core Pro, and it's an office laptop that just so happens to run it fairly smoothly. The game's capped out at 100 FPS, and I can't get anything more than 27 on a good day. But it doesn't spot around, so it's not too awful bad. I don't have no graphics lag in the sense of jumpiness, stuttering. But it did come out in 2014 total, or the year it come out, but it's still an ongoing process. They keep updating it, adding new things in. They just did a huge update recently, and they're doing another very huge update come Monday, June the 8th. Update 50. This will be their 50th update. But this is Elder Scrolls Online. This is one of the best games ever made, in my opinion. What's up, Gangland? So those are chats. So the Diablo UI is called Fancy. It's Fancy UI. That's just as though the health bars can be more viewable because this is an MMORPG. Makes things easier for the player, in my opinion. It makes them easier for me to see without having to look down to it. We're also live on Twitch if you have a Twitch account. Same thing with Twitch. We're live on YouTube if you have a YouTube account. It is pretty nice, man. It's probably one of my favorite games. It's been going strong since 2014, if I'm not mistaken. Has a great lore. I like it better than World of Warcraft personally. I mean, so everybody with a blue name over their head are actual people. These are real live people playing the game. Of course, I'm sure everyone knows what an MMO is, but for those that don't, there's a little bit of that. It's active players, there's a PvP, there's multiple kinds of PvP here.
Be warned, I fight dirty.
So it's kind of like a jacked up or a souped up version of, and I hate to say this, but if you remember RuneScape, it's a very, very more detailed, vivid version of that in the sense of when it's based, I guess you could say. But it's got its entire own lore. There's books, there's other games. So you've got like Oblivion, Skyrim, Merlin. It's been going on for years, man. It's been out since I can remember. I've played almost every one of them. Monday, bro. You're getting a pure class buff. So I'm a pure class Mag Sorc. I refuse to play the DK because of the broken DK status. And it don't get it twisted, it's still broke, but the buff that everyone else is getting is a lot bigger. It's finally a buff that's not as big as or it's bigger than the DK's buff. But they're giving pure class. So they're bringing out pure classes right now, and I'll show you kind of what that means. I don't know if you were around whenever the subclassing became a thing, but this year they're doing a lot of reworking to everything, and so they're adding overland mastery, and they're overland difficulty changes, which will take effect, but they're also giving me too. So I do Mag Sorc, have since Oblivion, but I'm actually working on a Warden. But if you pure class a Templar, so you're gonna get 5 passives. Everyone does. The Templar, Orange Dragonite, Sword right there. You're gonna get Bashta Light, which heals you every second that Sacred Ground is active. If you are at a full health after the heal, you generate ultimate while in combat. You have Devout Guardian, which gives you a damage shield while the Sacred Ground is active. So another thing that Sacred Ground does, another buff to Sacred Ground. The shield also grants health, magicka, and stamina recovery while active. And if it breaks, you gain ultimate. You're gonna get Bright Harbinger, however you say that. Upgrades rank 2 ultimates, or upgrades rank 2 of ultimate to grant the effect group members weapon and spell damage with the greater increase for you. Judgment Brand, upgrade rank 2 of Burning Light to increase your damage done with Templar abilities a few seconds after activating. Steadfast Incandescence, which increases the amount of damage you can block while stationary and causes you to gain Sacred Ground while blocking. So you're about to be pretty set running them Templar, and that's coming Monday. It's the time to get back. This year's the time to come back. They've done a lot of overland changes. So any PvP or any land expansions, quality of life, uh, such as like any if you to be able to access weapons, uh, skill lines, quest lines, anything that can change or allow someone to progress further than you if you don't have ESO Plus or the DLC, that all becomes base game when released instead of download content for pay. And they just released all of year one's DLC in the sense of land expansion. So like Hughes Bane and Gold Coast, along with Rothgar, are all now free content already. Instead of having to pay for the year one upgrade, you can get those three areas for free now. It comes with the base game download. I think so. I think you're right. But I mean, with these passives, bro, there's a whole lot coming with it. So the DK's passives are actually not that big. And I just attacked something to do this. Hold on 1 second. I play with a controller, so it makes it a little hard. Wrong thing. So with this class mastery, no, that's the difficulty. So the Dragon Knights, man, they kind of got shit on this one. Dragon Knight pretty much got a whole bunch of stuff that's it's not even that strong, really. From what a bunch of Dragon Knights tell me, they're kind of disappointed with the upgrades. A bunch of people that play it, so your Dragon Knight damage over time effects now apply an additional damage over time when they end. Damage over time attacks don't really, which this could come in handy because there is something coming out with update 50 that does help with status effects and status effects through damage over time. So that may come in handy. Uh, Booming Voice upgrades rank to a Storm Voice to also grant health, magic, and stamina recovery per ultimate. They already get his shit done, so it's not really that big of a deal. Uh, so this grants potency, means that this bonus applies to the base calculation of these events, causing it to become multiplicative with other bonuses. So they're trying to fix a whole bunch of multiplicative issues, and because this was meant to happen with this effect, this was put in.
Hey, you asked for
So it's
this.
just a lot of the stuff they're not really that good. They're kind of getting screwed on. And I don't play with them. I don't like them, but I kind of feel bad for this run. There it is. And so actually what I'm actually working on now, unfortunately because I'm having to do the grind for the scrying, I can't stand it. I'm actually working on a theory crafting build for the Mag Sorc based upon damage shields, but basing those damage shields on max health. instead of max magicka. So right now everything's set to 20 health, 44 magicka. I'm about to put everything in health and try to scale up my damage shield and weapon and spell damage. And this is a PvP build, so I'm going to use the Gaze of Sithis Mythic, along with Plague Doctors and pair it with something else. Haven't fully decided yet. Okay, excuse me. So, so the way the shield capping works with the Mag Sorc. This is with the sword. Uh, the shield capping is based upon your highest attribute, but the cap, the only hard cap, quote unquote, that it has is based on your health. So if you have 40k health and you have enough weapon and spell damage to cast a damage shield that can get to half of that in PvP, your damage shield will be based upon your highest attribute. And so for instance, the theory behind it anyways, right now I have 30k damage shield. I mean 30k magicka. It's my highest attribute. So therefore when I cast it, I can have up to I can cast up to that. You see what I'm saying? So if I have enough magicka to scale it to half, it's kind of weird to explain. It will cast enough to get to half of my health bar. So the health bar is where it caps at. If I have 22 health, I can do 11k damage shield. Of course, that's in PvP. I have to have the magicka and the weapon and spell damage to be able to make the shield get that high, though. So it's based upon your highest attribute. Excuse me. So the theory behind that, yes, yes, exactly. That's the best way to do it. But so my theory is attribute is health. Why not max the health completely out? Throw on the Gaze of Sithis and excuse me, and Plague Doctor, which both raise max health. Enchant all of that with weapon and spell damage completely. The theory is I will be able to sustain based upon that jacked up damage shield until they run out of resources. Once they run out of resources, I can just burn them down because I'll have the weapon and spell damage to do so out of resources. So another thing I know that will work. Penetration no longer. I don't think it ever did either. Penetration is a wasted skill or wasted trait, something wasted whenever the damage shield is up. So if I have a 10k damage shield, until you do until you break through that 10k damage shield, penetration doesn't help you at all. And so the theory is again, if I've got a 40k health bar, in essence, considering right now my base health is 22k, that in essence would give me just another, basically a whole nother health bar with a resistance to penetration. Unfortunately, I'm an old Xbox player, so I quit I quit way before scrying was a thing, and so therefore I've got to grind the scrying up before Monday, get my leads done before Monday, and build the build and make my final decisions on skills, which I feel like I already know what I want to do with that. I think I'm going to leave everything the same with that. but I also have to decide traits and or traits on the armor and enchantments on the armor and champion point tree. And I feel like I might be able to do some damage to some DKs. Bro, it's cost me my I don't even feel like doing this anymore. But I'm a dedicated gamer, and so my buddy described it as the ultimate punishment for the dedicated gamer. Also, now I'm gonna have what the world? Oh no, it just got really hard. Are those bombs? I found it at least. Oh wow, that's crazy. Found it. Come on. There's gotta be something else I'm missing to do this. That was pure luck. That was nice. Also, for YouTube fans, I'm on Twitch as well. Same tag, same ad. However, on Twitch, I have drops enabled and we do giveaways. We're gonna take a quick smoke break. Please stick around. It does help the channel. Uh, Twitch, I'm gonna run a quick 2 minute ad. I will be on comms though, so if you want to chat it up, I'll be able to read from the phone. YouTube, same as well.
I mean,
So, Flesh, when's the last time you played the ESO? How long you been gone? So, Flesh, when's the last time you played the ESO? How long you been gone? Excuse me. Welcome to the stream. If you're just tuning in, we are just having a quick cigarette break. And we're back. Sorry for the long wait. Achievement Meticulous Digger. I mean, Scrying just got real, yo. This shit crazy. I don't even know what to do anymore. This is nuts. That's something. There's a little bit. Got a little better than last time. I'll go here first. It's gotta be close to here. Knew it. got it. Go.
What will we find today?
Alright, let's see. That was quick. Wow.
I've lost a fortune in this mine.
Son of a bitch.
That was kind of crazy. Oh wow. They just cut it all the way down again. Just fixed it. No. Input device. There we go. How about that? No. Hello. 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 There we go. That should do it. There we go.
What are we gonna find?
Come on. Hello, hello, hello. So scrying just got super real. That shit hard as hell. No, I'm not even on gold. The things get big, there's not enough chances. I don't have the 2 tools. What do you mean? Like on the digging part? Ish. So like I'm at the digging part. Like that's the part that's hard. Yeah, that's not the problem though. Yeah, this shit's huge. I don't have enough quote unquote time. I've only got 2 tools. So I have this tool, and I can't use that one until it gets so low. Well, that's the thing. Like if you go outside of the square, it tells you orange or red, tells you colder or hotter. Yellow is hot, yellow is warmer, red is colder. So it's probably this way, right? You have to dig far enough down to be able to use the other tool. This one, yeah, this whole thing, none of that can be used unless you dig some of it down. See, it's got to go down a couple of levels. And then, of course, that was wasted. And it's just not enough. It's the only 2 tools I have. It levels up way too slow. I would rather fail 1,000 times than ground. It'd be about the same. Yeah, but it'll still be equal out to be about the same. I am. I'm already level 5. Come on. It's just so deep. How are they gonna let you level up to be able to do purple shit if they don't give you the tools to do purple shit? That's just crazy. That's why this is right. I did grind greens and blues until I got the purple. But I've already done 3 of these leads on purple, and this just happened to be the hardest one. I guess maybe where it's located at, possibly. It is a mine right there, technically. You know what I'm saying? It could be the location. I have noticed locational things change things. Like I'm in the Alakir Desert, so maybe that's gonna be harder. I don't even want the chest right now. And like I know these are bombs, but they don't do anything for you. They don't do nothing for you, they hurt you. Really? Like that? One of these skill lines has got to give you more time here. That's the only thing I'm sure is time. Like if I had more time, I could probably do a bunch of this. This wouldn't be that bad. Like the time up top. Now there is stuff that does time. It says one extra chance.
I didn't even hear it click.
Scrying. So get you 2 additional magic charges for use in scrying. This one unites. This one gives you 2 additional turns of scrying. This, yeah, they really screw you for this. I'm in a hurry. Bah humbug. But this is the first one that's actually been this hard. Like, I can't. For some reason, my computer won't let me look at somebody's screen share. I don't know why. Maybe I didn't think about that. Oh, come on. I bet it's right there. Yes. Alright, stream fans, I have to sign out for the 2-hour break. Catch you on the night shift.